This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning. J45. Listen here, we have one of the most talented songwriters of this generation here with us today. Have to be, would you agree?
I agree.
Not only is he a vanguard, a trailblazer, he spearheaded a movement in R&B music that has been often imitated but never duplicated properly. He's the one, the only Mr. T-Pain.
Hey.
T-Pain.
Yeah.
How you been, man?
I'm loving it, man.
Yeah?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You got some nice jewelry on today.
Oh, yeah.
Matching? What kind is that?
I don't know. It was courtesy of Raffaello. And I just went in and said, make me look pretty.
And did you pay for that, or he?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a good financing plan going.
Yeah. What's the most? Obviously, man. I was interviewing a jeweler who advised me against ever buying jewelry because he said most of the stuff you see is trash.
It probably is, but boy, do they make it look good in the store.
What's the
T-Pain crazy.
What's the most you ever spent on a purchase of jewelry?
It's probably this though, because I bought this and a few more sets, so it was probably just at one time. This was 75.
75,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
I try not to.
You got 75,000 on your body right now.
No, not this.
Oh,
not
okay.
this.
Oh,
this
okay.
is probably a third of that. It is,
Okay.
So,
Is there anything you copped that you later regretted?
Oh, everything.
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 Have you actually returned something?
A lot.
Like what?
Like pretty much everything. Didn't get as much back as I paid, but that happens.
All right.
It's like used cars, just selling cars. I guess stupid.
Wait, what about that Nouveau chain that you would always have?
I melted that down. That's this now.
That's that ring.
Oh, smart remix. I'm into
Exactly.
Jewelry. I didn't know you could recycle jewelry.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yo, we got Big Country on the line. Say what's up to T-Pain, Big Country.
Hey, what's happening with you, big homie?
You are definitely Big Country. What's happening, brother?
Already, man. Hey, I'm repping Texas, man. I'm from San Antonio, but I stay out in Houston, man. And I be in the butt naked a lot, man. I love the strip club, bro, and so I just want to say big ups because they bump a lot of your shit up in there.
Believe that. That's my domain, dude. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man. Hey, look, and what I also want to say while I'm on the air, a lot of people don't know you can rap that motherfucking good. I'm trying to see when you go come out with some rapping shit, bro, because I dig everything you putting out, like that drinking partner and all that shit. But when you go come out with some shit where you rapping on it, bro.
Yeah, when you gonna do that, T-Pain?
I'm getting on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't appreciate it. They feel like R&B artists shouldn't be rapping. So I'm sticking my lane and just showing why I'm the best at what I do. And when I feel like I need to venture off into somebody else shit like they've been doing mine, then I'm definitely getting into it though.
Okay, you had this album. It's called T-Pain Presents Happy Hour, the greatest hits. This is the type of album that
Yo,
not the greatest shits, the greatest hits. Right.
why that reaction though?
I'm not in full support of this thing, but I guess if they want me to say I bought this out because I wanted something out during the holiday season, and that's.
They actually wrote that for you to say?
They didn't write it for me. They just started making me say it after I kept telling everybody I wouldn't support it.
Well, why won't you support a greatest hits album?
Because it ain't time for a greatest hits of T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people bring out greatest hits album when they feel like they can't make any more hits.
Right.
And I'm not done.
That was like Kanye not performing in Vegas. We were thinking it was probably because it looks like he's going to retire, that he's dated.
Yeah. That's pretty much, yeah. I'm by far done.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near it.
Well, you can redefine the whole outlook on greatest hits. There's so many. I think people can appreciate.
But you're talking about songs that first of all, if they're greatest hits, people already got them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm far from done. I feel like a greatest hits album kind of belittles me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of
because you don't feel like you've written your greatest hit
at all. If those are the greatest, then I'm in trouble.
But wait, do you ever think about how there's a whole generation that doesn't look back at the history in hip hop You know what I mean? Just because they're always about what's current, what's on the blog.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't even want them to.
You don't want them to know about.
Oh, they know.
resume?
Oh, they know. They know. They know. They can't not know. If they know anything about what's current, they know about T-Pain.
You know what? I do think you a decent rapper.
Appreciate it.
And I like when R&B guys rap. I don't consider you an R&B guy. I consider you a musician, an all-around artist.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
He showed you he could do it with auto-tune, and he showed you last year on this show
that
he could do it without auto-tune. People talking about it like it's a big deal because you did something on another network.
Yeah.
And we're like, nah, he did that over a year ago.
Right.
He came and showed it and sound great.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
I'm a T-Pain fan. You know what? Because you don't take it all so serious.
I hate that. I hate that. You can't take life seriously, man. You're gonna be out of here very soon.
Yeah.
It's not to be taken serious, man. I mean, you can do serious things and and be serious at times, but this life ain't for wasting.
For wasting time with stress. Hey man, join us for the Celebrity Wire.
Of course.
Tracy G, what you got?
Woo, celebrities gone wild, and the first one out the cage is Chris Brown. So I'm gonna go in order of how.
Wait, by the way, Chris Brown is featured on this album. T-Pain presents Happy Hour, the greatest hits. ... Freeze is the name of the song. Go ahead.
Okay, that was a good mention.
Yes.
So Chris Brown, his main targets yesterday were Tamar Braxton and Adrienne Bailon, who are both co-stars on The Real talk show. Chris Brown, Instagram, he says this: "You old trout mouth ass bitch, you tried it." Adrienne Bailon, looking fully glamorous like a perfect 10, is the photo that is accompanying this caption, all right? So you old trout mouth ass bitch. We all got that, right? Weren't you the same bitch that was fucking with married men? You also was on Keeping Up the Kardashians. You can't talk about relationship goals when you don't even have life goals. Ain't you a cheater, girl? Last time you was important, niggas was riding spinners and wearing 6X talk tees. You the same bitch having threesomes like the rest of these hoes. You tried it too, Tamar Braxton. You take the role of the ugly sister. It's always the people with no career that talk all that shit. We almost done. That plastic surgery fucked your face up. Bitch look like she's always saying, huh? Muppet face ass bitch. Now here come the hashtags. You ready?
Damn.
Hashtag basic bitch problems. Hashtag Thoughtianas. I don't even need a photo for Tamar. That bitch is beat in every photo. Now, I had to do some research to see what the hell, he was reacting so strongly for. So when I was looking at the episode, they were discussing ride or die chicks, right? So Karrueche, she's always going to come to play when that type of discourse is being had in pop culture. This is what Adrienne Bailon said.
Oh, okay.
Some of her friends also reap the benefits of her dating Chris Brown.
Exactly.
Yeah. Be like, girl, I can't get in the club. You there with Chris? Right.
Yeah.
We good. You know, like they want to be a part of that circle. So really, are your friends going to tell you leave that? If they're your real friends?
If you're real friends.
Yes, they'll tell you, because you shouldn't surround yourself with yes people.
Yes.
That are going to lie because it's convenient for them.
But
you want to have real friends that'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. I still don't really understand such a harsh attack on social media, but my theories is that someone told Chris this without him seeing it, and he just went on full attack mode. All right, so Tamar, she went on Instagram.
Well, it kind of implies that somebody should be advising her against being with Chris.
Exactly.
It sort of implies that, and he just got out of prison, so he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I thought you go to prison for like inner reflection, to try to evolve, get better, learn from your past mistakes.
That's totally fine, but I ain't about to have no people telling my girl she need to break up with me.
All right. I still feel like he came
on TV.
On the national television.
But why a post? Why not a phone call? He came with the biggest guns ever.
Why?
Because they pretty much embarrassed him nationally, and he got millions of followers, and he did the same thing.
All right, well now they're gonna be getting so many more eyes on their television show nationally because of this attention. So Tamar, she
just that one episode. That one episode is gonna get looked up like crazy. You know it. I mean, not saying they're not gonna get more views. They are gonna get more viewers because of that episode. But that one episode is about to go crazy.
Yeah, you're so right.
Who cares?
Stay out of people's relationships.
A lot of people care. Because all of them, they've gotten so many comments on their Instagram. So Tamar, she responded. Adrienne did not. This is what Tamar says. She starts off with a hashtag. I'm going to just get the key points. Her hashtag is when your girl has a talk show instead of crying about you while on one. Because you remember Karuchi, she was on Keke Palmer's talk show. She says, you are asked to talk about certain things such as A, relationships, B, family, C, fashion, D, things that have nothing to do with her in life. Chris Brown, Karuchi, no one came at either of you, but was simply using a relationship as an example of things us ladies go through. Then it got a little bit heated. She ended off by saying, I will not tolerate your disrespect when no one was coming for you. So this rich/blessed Muppet who has always been very nice to you and your girl will continue to work my ass off and make amazing records, blah, blah, blah. She said, you in this very queenish mood you are experiencing, instead of coming on IG and acting like a bitch-ass nigga, should have and could have picked up the phone or watched the show for yourself. Now,
I think it's all childish as hell, personally.
On all sides?
Yeah.
All sides, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we air too much of our emotions on social media. It just doesn't, it's ulterior motives to me with all of that.
Right.
It's all super embarrassing.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. So, of course, people going to get their feelings mixed up into it.
Yeah.
And shit gets weird.
It gets weird. Well, you know what? T-Pain, you're not weird.
Right.
You crazy.
You're just crazy, man.
I'm different.
You're different.
So my parents told me.
We're gonna Tracy G, thank you for that Celebrity Wire.
Of course.
Yeah, T-Pain thanks you as well for including him in on that shit.
You welcome, T-Pain.
I'm about to get phone calls from both of them.
Okay. Sure you are, because Chris Brown is featured on T-Pain presents Happy Hour, the greatest hits.
Yes.
I don't see Tamar on this.
Oh boy,
No Adrienne.
You pick sides.
I'm not.
You pick a side, T-Pain. You team Chris Brown, Team Breezy.
Man. That's been the homie.
Before we go, man, we thought, because we had a caller that called up and said, man, he loves hearing your music. It floods the strip clubs, and this is true.
Right.
You're probably one of the most played artists in strip clubs in the history of strip clubs. If you accumulate all the hits you've made and that are played in strip clubs, by far. And with that said, there's certain rules and regulations and etiquette that goes along with being in a strip club.
Right.
So DB over there came up with this concept, and it's called
Who Wants to Be a Citizen? Strip Club Etiquette Edition. Question number 1. If a girl gives you a dance and farts on your lap, do you have the right to refuse payment?
No. She still did a job.
Correct.
Fart.
He is correct.
She just gave you a bonus.
You get the baddest girl for a private dance, and she tries to kiss you on the lips. Go for it, or that's a no-no.
I'll go right for it.
Wow.
Go right for it.
Wouldn't have been my answer, but okay.
Go directly for it.
You don't care where those lips have been.
Get in there. Let me tell you something. Everybody always say, "Oh, I ain't gonna kiss no bitch. She can suck my dick though." Let me tell you something. If your mouth been somewhere bad, the last place I want it is on my dick. So you might as well go for the mouth check.
Wait, no. Because at least you can wear pants all day. Your mouth is in full sight for everyone.
Oh, so it's just about everybody else seeing the herp derp all over your fucking mouth.
The herp dirt.
If you got the herp derps, I'm pretty sure you're not worried if anybody's seeing it or not. It's a wrap for you.
T-Pain, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Some knowledge.
It's a fucking wrap for you anyway.
All right, number 3. You're in love with a stripper. You buy her a drink and tip her well for making her booty go up and down. But should you wife her?
It's very possible. It's extra possible. Depends on if she, don't show up to a job and start beating up and shit. But
What?
I'm just saying, if you wife her, you got to still respect her job the same way she probably gonna respect yours. You know what I'm saying? She still got a job to do. If you wife her, then still respect her job. Don't fucking
Equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to be very secure in yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I got it.
You got that right.
Okay.
All right.
Next question. You go to a strip club that has a buffet. Eat the food or no way, dude?
No.
Definitely got that right.
Oh, they got that right.
I got that.
Yes.
Okay.
Last question. Your buddies take you to a strip club for your
Macaroni
bachelor
and
party.
cheese.
Look but don't touch or get it popping.
Get it? What?
Is hesitation?
Which one of your boys? Get it right on and popping.
He's correct.
There it is. T-Pain. He passes our stripper etiquette test. Therefore, you are officially a citizen of Sway in the Morning.
No
All
doubt.
right. Hey, man, good of you to come up here, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you,
Absolutely,
man.
I
Thank you,
respect you all around as an artist,
Thank
bro.
you, brother.
No doubt.
man.
Look, check this out. He didn't come in the game as a rapper. He rapped when he was younger, as we
Right.
all did.
Right.
But he didn't hesitate. He didn't panic when we asked him to perform for our listening audience, which is a syndicated global audience. You know, and we appreciate artists that come and give back to those that made them the artists they are today.
No doubt.
Thank you. With that
Yes, sir.
said, man, I want a world premiere song
Oh, okay.
by T-Pain.
Yes, I actually have a nice solid song. Actually, I just finished this song, man, a couple of days ago. This is me and Lil Wayne, actually.
Wow, you guys always do great work together.
Yeah. This was called "Let Me Through." I figured we need to do a racing song since we both had Bugattis.
Yeah.
So I figured,
wow,
you know.
did you start?
Huh? Oh, I did kind of style on everybody.
Okay.
So it's pretty much like a racing song. Right
Okay,
now.
and then this is this going to be on a forthcoming project?
I don't know. Depends.
So this is a world
This is
premiere?
this is my first time showing anybody. I'm kind of testing it right now.
All right. No, okay. You know what? After we play this song, those who are tuned in, hit T-Pain up on Twitter and let them know what you think of the song.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you think it's hot, if you think it's not, or whatever.
Right.
It's somewhere in between. Give me your address, man.
T-Pain everything.
There it is. Okay. Man, thank you for coming through,
Yes,
brother.
sir. Yes, sir.
All
Appreciate
right.
it. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
It's Sway in the Morning, only on Shea 45.